Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakah Kadash, which means all praise to Yahweh, which is the name of the Father, Bahashem, and the name of Yahweh Shai, the name of the Son, people ignorantly call Jesus Christ, and Shalom, double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS, while the truth from Viet and Shalom to the brothers outside there prophesying, we can have the elect from the sheep, so we can get out of here. Shalom to the hopefully like the 144,000 men and the 1/3 men, women, and children that be shown mercy the coming day, as well as Israelite foreigners. Israelite foreigners meaning those that may not look like a typical Israelite, which are the so-called Negroes, Latino, and Native Americans according to the scriptures. But they might look, the Israelite foreigners might look like other heathen, but the seed, the father side, goes back to Israelite. So it's not about a skin color. It's about your lineage, your line, your kinsmen, your brethren, your bloodline of the chosen seed, which is Islam. It's gonna be a quick lesson because I came across a video. It really gets you mad, man. You think about it. It's really emotional and all that stuff. I don't know what that really prove. Talking about was your hatred of Esau. Can your hatred of Esau cost you the kingdom? First off, kingdom is only for the Israelites. That's one. This is who the Lord came for, to redeem. It's not even everybody's on this side gonna make it. Only Israelites be delivered. And not even all of them, because 2/3 fitting to Zechariah 10, you're gonna be gonna put to death. They're gonna come back in the kingdom, but scripture say, but all Israel shall be saved. The Lord, where would I end? They ain't say no all Israel and the heathen, all Israel and the rest of the world. No, it said all Israel shall be saved in the Lord. And then who the promise is given to, Romans 9:4, I believe. The Israelites. Who was the chosen seed? It goes out from Abraham, then Isaac, then it goes out to Jacob and his descendants. It's that simple. I don't know what you getting emotional, all that stuff. If you don't believe, you don't believe, man. We don't have time for that, especially now. We're seeing these prophecies unfold more and more, and MOTB is right around the corner, man. We ain't got time for this. But I'm gonna bring up this lesson gonna be titled, what's waiting for these heathens. If you're not so-called Israelite, that's a so-called Israelite. If you're not so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, which are the Israelites, hey. And if you're not the elect, you could be an Israelite, you still get destroyed. And this side, but we're talking about in the kingdom now. It's gonna be pertaining to in the kingdom, the new heaven, the new earth. After this been obliterated and destroyed, everything's gonna be renewed. And the wicked shall be, the wicked and the heathen, the wicked Esau, Edom, so quiet, man. He's top wicked, and the rest of the heathen, his helper elves, gonna get punished too, because they had a part in our destruction. And what's going to say? Bless them that bless thee. Let me get it. I don't know. Genesis 12:3, it says, and I will bless them that bless thee, and curse him that curseth thee. And in thee shall all families of the earth be blessed. And they were blessed. When they got us in captivity, we built all this shit. And what scripture said, we're the salt of the earth. It says, the main point, and everybody receive a blessing. A blessing is just waking up is counted as a blessing too. Just getting to get up in the morning and do what you gotta do is a blessing. The sun coming out is a blessing, etc., etc. And I get to the point, bless he that bless thee, curse he that cursed him. So they ain't blessed us, they cursed us. They put us in captivity. Had us build their shit. We can't even take part of it. So that's how it's gonna be in the kingdom. They ain't gonna take part in our glory. They enjoy their blessings now. But it's gonna come to a point that it's gonna be our blessing, which really is the is things that belong to us anyways. The Lord gave us. Because we were the chosen line. We were the chosen line. You know, everybody get blessing. Blessing we're gonna get is gonna be way bigger. You know, it's not just a blessing; it's a promise. You know, we got Isaiah 60. We start for Isaiah 60. It said, and the son of the train shall build up thy walls. You know, he's gonna build all shit. And their king shall minister unto thee, for in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor have had mercy on thee. So the Lord is gonna have mercy on us. You know, he put us in captivity. You know, for now obeying his law, statutes, and command, for going off. You know, breaking the first covenant, he got put a new covenant. You know, which is you can read it in Hebrews 8, verse 8 on down. No, verse 10 on down. You know, you gotta make a new covenant with us. You know, which we're not. You know, in the kingdom we're gonna make new covenants. We're not gonna be able to sin. Instead, we're gonna give new bodies. We're gonna be immortal. Because if you can't sin, you can't die. For the wages of sin is death. You know. So we gotta make a new covenant with the house of Israel. Not with everybody else in the world. Everybody else is not under the law, under the promises, under the covenant. They were not even under the first covenant. So what the fuck? How they get grafted in? It doesn't make any sense. You know, the only people that gets grafted in is the Gentiles in the New Testament, which are the Israelite foreigners, those that were living among the heathen. You know, that's it. And even today, you have Israelites that look the part and act the part, no, but they still don't know the Israelites. Or they reside somewhere else in the world. You know, they're gonna come in the truth, and they're gonna be saved. Some of the elect, you know, consist of them. They're gonna be saved. You know. But let's continue. It says 11. Therefore the gate shall be open continually, and they shall not be shut day nor night, that man may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles, and that their king may be brought. So they're gonna bring us gifts, you know. Our gate shall be continued. So they're gonna bring anything we want. They're gonna bring it, you know. They're gonna bring gifts to our gate, everything. It says, for the nation and the kingdom that will not serve thee. So the nation, the heathen, the other nations, the nation and the kingdom that shall not serve thee shall perish, yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted. So if you don't want to get down, you're gonna be wasted. Right? Like in GTA, you're gonna be like wasted. Hey, you're gonna that horrible death, man. And you can read on down. But let's get we could get say Psalms 2 and 8. I guess Psalms 2 and 8. No, scripture. Psalms 2 and 8, it says, ask of me, who's talking about Israel, ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thy inheritance. So the heathen is going to become our inheritance, our possession. Our inheritance is something given unto you that you own. And uttermost parts of the earth, for that it is for thy possession. It's going to be a possession unto us. You know? But now, you know, we're going to deal with things righteously. We're not going to be a brute like Esau, Edom. You know, as we keep God's statutes, commandments, you're doing supposed to do in the kingdom. So your best. Hey, we're going to resolve because it's going to be judges. You know, Yahweh is going to be judges, you know, on the earth. The kingdom to come. You know, so the Lord's coming. When the Lord's come back, what the Lord say? He has indignation upon all these nations, man. So you're not coming back to a sweet talk, man. And you only really coming to some particular elect for the house of children of Israel. Not even all of it. You know, in the kingdom, the ones that die here can be brought back. You know. But in Isaiah 34, you know, the Lord is not messing with these heathens, man. The Lord only knows us. You know, Amos 2 and 3 and 2. He ain't messing with no heathen. The promise is only given to us. You know. Isaiah 34. Isaiah 34 verse 2, it says, for the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, like the rest of the nations are the heathens, and his fury upon all. So again, and his fury upon all their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them. What he did? No, that's a future part there. What he did? He hath utterly destroyed them. He hath delivered them to the slaughter. The slain also shall be cast out, and a stink shall come upon all their carcasses, and the mine shall be melted with their blood. With the nuclear missiles, it's gonna be a detriment, And the chariots, and the men Lord that gets spiritual powers, it's gonna be a massacre. That'll be mountains of blood, man. It says all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved. Talking about the nuclear missile when it hit. Heaven shall be rolled up together as a squad of mushroom clouds, and all the hosts shall fall down as a leaf falleth off from the vine, and has fallen a fig from the fig tree. And you can read Revelation 18, talking about the nuclear destruction of Babylon the Great, which is America. No, but it's not only gonna hit in this place, it's gonna hit other people. It's gonna be an all-out nuclear war. But there's some places not gonna hit, so not everybody's gonna be destroyed. Then that gets left over. But this whole place, Babylon, is gonna be utterly destroyed. This is where this wickedness is permeating from, and that spread across everywhere. Like a parasite. Like a rash. The more you scratch it, the more it spreads. Like wingworms or some shit. Let's get Isaiah 14. We get Solomon. And the heathens. I mean, if the heathens don't wanna do what they gotta do, Zechariah 14 and 17, man, they're not gonna receive no rain. That shows you that they're gonna be under all rulership. They're gonna be equal with us in the kingdom of heaven. If they don't, keep the law, statutes, come and followed by all righteous rulership, they're gonna be put to death. They're gonna get punished, have no rain, depending on the severity. You get let me see, Isaiah 66 verse 16. Isaiah 66 verse 15 first. What's coming for these? It says Isaiah 66, it says, for behold, the Lord will come with fire, and his chariot like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by the sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. The Lord coming to slay, man. And we just read what's coming for these heathens. Not only the heathens, 2/3 of our people, Zechariah, pertaining to Zechariah 13, 2/3 shall be cut off. They're going to be cut off. They're going to be put to death. Which scripture I was going to get before that? I was going to get Isaiah 14. To back up, they're going to be in the opposition. Isaiah 14. Isaiah 14 verse 2. Because our verse 1 it says, for the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land. So the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, yet choose Israel. And he's going to put us in our land, and the strangers shall be joined. The strangers, and this one's talking about is like foreigners shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them and bring them to their own place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. So they're going to possess, the rest of the heathen, they're going to possess a servant and handmaid, and they shall take them captives whose captives they were, and they shall rule over the oppressors. Who's been oppressing? Who took us captive? Who's captive? they were. What did Revelation 13:10 say? He that leads into captivity shall go into captivity. And the heathen had a part in leading us into captivity. You know? And you could read that in Psalms 83, where they conspired against us, to take us down. So they gotta pay. And we pay for all we pay for our sins. Before it was a lesson, for them it was a punishment for touching the apple of the Lord's eye. There's gonna be a punishment for them. There's a punishment and a lesson for us, but we're gonna be rewarded at that. Let me get Wisdom of Solomon. I'm gonna close. Wisdom of Solomon 3, and I think 8. It's gonna what Paul was gonna have said. Wisdom of Solomon 3 and 8 says. It's not 7. And in their visitation they shall shine and run into and fro like sparks among the stubble. They shall judge the nations and have dominion over the people, and their Lord shall reign forever. So we're gonna have we're gonna have rulership, like a dominion. Over all these other people, all these nations. You shall judge them and have dominion over the people. You shall judge the nations and have dominion over them. But after the heathen suffer the punishment, they're gonna be set in their own land. Nobody gonna be on the order pertaining to Zechariah 14 and 17. Let me get it here actually. Zechariah 14, 17. And it shall be, whosoever will not come and it shall come to pass, it shall come to pass that everyone that is left of all the nations which come against Jerusalem, so people before a place, Israel, shall even go up from year to year to worship the King, the Lord of hosts, and to keep the Feast of Tabernacles. And it shall be that whosoever will not come up of all the families of the earth unto Jerusalem to worship the King, the Lord of hosts, even upon them shall be no rain. So we're gonna have to stop rain, so you can't go food for your crop. If you don't do, keep the Lord's statutes and commandments. Do what you're supposed to do. It's like now we gotta keep certain, you gotta do certain things. Now you get punished. In the kingdom, you're gonna have righteous laws. If you don't think of them, there's gonna be judgment coming down. That shows you, And with that, shalom. Hope this was edifying. Shalom.